Gamers! Welcome back to the Artisan Collective SMP. This is episode 9, and today is finally the day! We are going to be working on the light shop and the Halloween pumpkin behind us. That's right, I've been promising this for a few weeks now, and now that Halloween is more than truly over, we can start to renovate this into our light shop. So today we're going to work on the interior for the shop, and we might get working on a few farms as well to get us some of the stock that we're going to be selling. We will also, in traditional gremlin mode style, be getting up to some kind of shenanigans. I can't help it. Yeah, boy loves a shenanigan, so we're gonna shenanigan. But I think let's head back to the base quickly and just figure out what we exactly gonna sell in here. And we're back at the base, and as you might be able to tell, we've done some cleaning up. I've taken schematics of the pranks that were done at my base, so I can rebuild them elsewhere if I so desire, but I have decided to clean them up. Everything other than the swing set, because my mans were still playing on the swings. I felt too bad. Why are you so mad? I've actually named this guy too. His name is Psycho Pete. Ow! And as you can see, if you get too close to Psycho Pete, it gives you a whack. Come on, Psycho Pete. Violence is never the answer. Ow! Meep meep to you too, Emerald. And that actually reminds me, I have named the other two animals that we have too that I haven't actually showed you yet. We've got our day one horse, which we've named from Cherry. I think I asked in the very first episode for you to give me names, and Solar, actually, my mountain bestie, she gave me the name Cherry for pretty obvious reasons. And I thought that was a great name, so we finally have Cherry the horse. And up here, an episode or two ago, I found a doggo who I thought was really cute. I've given them the name No Ruths to be found. In other words, he's ruthless. I don't know why I'm like this. Why am I such a silly boy? But thinking back to the light shop now, here are the items I'm thinking of selling, at least in the short term. There's actually a lot of items in the game that emit light, but I think these are the ones that I'm going to sell up front. And there's quite a good variety here, and I think I will be able to make quite a bit of money off a few of these things. I'm thinking of selling a few of these things in bulk also, so I might do like shulker boxes of torches, lava buckets, glow lichen, and maybe pickles in case anyone's doing like big lighting up projects that they need, underwater of course, big trees or other things. Like, these are all pretty good for bulk items. In the future, there are some other items that emit light. I already sell Sculpt Catalysts, so that should be pretty easy, but these ones here also emit light. And the other sizes of the amethyst clusters do as well, the large, medium, and small. These ones down here are light blocks that other people are actually selling already in different shops. So I'm not going to step on any toes and start selling these, but maybe I might chat to the people that are selling them, and maybe they might want to put pop-ups in my shop or something, or maybe if they don't want to sell them at all because they're painful, then maybe I can take them over. But no major drama, I've got a lot of things I can already sell. So with these items, there's actually a number of farms that we will need. I've done some thinking, gamers. This face ain't just pretty, you know. There's a big brain behind it, which is why I've got such a big head. So we will need an iron farm, which we will need for these three items here, the lava buckets and the lanterns. We will need a tree farm, which will double as both the sticks that we need, and also if I can set up like a super smelter, then I can get a bunch of coal, or rather charcoal, which I can use for the torches and the lanterns also. And those will also double for these if I ever end up selling those as well. These two farms are also just great early game farms. Like, I should just have an iron farm and a way to get really like a lot of wood if I need it. The next one is I need access to bones, and I'm thinking rather than like a moss-based bone meal farm. What I might do is do a general mob farm so I can collect all the mob loot and then I can use the bones from that. And they are going to go towards the veggie ones, the veggie lights. And I'll make a little pumpkin farm as well. Then I'll need a chorus fruit and a blaze rod farm, and that will take care of the end rods and also the copper bulbs, as copper bulbs need end rods in order to light them up. I'm then thinking I'm going to do a witch farm, and that will give me redstone dust, glowstone dust, and sticks, and from there I should actually be able to auto craft redstone torches, redstone lamps, and glowstone. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that in order to auto-craft these things from a witch farm. So that actually sounds like kind of an exciting little thing to do with those. So I don't think I'll do the witch farm this episode. I'm going to work on these farms kind of over the next few episodes. Next up is I need the warped or crimson tree farm so that I can get a bunch of the shroom lights. And then finally, I'll need the pumpkin and melon farm so I can get a bunch of pumpkins to make jack-o'-lanterns. Now, this is already a lot of farms, and this kind of just takes care of this bunch here. On top of that, I will need a way to get copper, but I'm thinking I'll just go to a trial chamber and, like, strip it out. And that'll probably give me enough copper for the rest of the season, if I'm being honest. There's so much copper in the trial chambers. But this is actually quite a lot of farms to get sorted, so I don't think I'm going to get all of these done today, but I think I'm going to take care of this first three: an iron farm, a tree farm, and a general mob farm. I think the tree farm I'm going to pop down in my industrial district, down in the ancient city, which I think will be really, really cool, and that'll fit in quite well. But the general mob farm I won't be able to put down there because it's deep dark and no mobs will spawn. So I think I'm just going to put that kind of central to my base somewhere underground, so that's just always loaded and gathering me a bunch of material. And I'll also set up an on-off switch so I'm not just constantly pestering the server with all my mobs. And the same with the iron farm. I may put it so that it is constantly loaded somewhere under my base in the middle here, and that'll actually give me opportunities for a couple of builds up top, because what I'll do is I'll hide the farms underground somewhere and then I'll just funnel the loot up, and that'll give us reasons to build, which we always love reasons to build. So we got a ton of plans, gamers. We've got lots of farms to build. We got an interior to build for our light farm, so we should get cracking. I think let me get started on a couple of these farms and let me bring you back when I've got something cool to show you. Well, gamers, it's been about 5 days in real life, and your boy has made some psychotic progress. That's right, I have been grinding my butt off. We've got farms, we've got stock, and I've been having a good old time. This is my messy area. This is my little lava gathering place, and I've actually put together 9 shulker boxes of lava, which we're going to put in the shop soon. I have also gone ahead and made a poop ton of torches, lanterns, redstone torches, soul torches, soul lanterns. I've also bought 3 shulkers of soul sand of emerald, because he's got a really good bartering farm. So that's going to go into making these soul torches and soul lanterns. I've set up this little device here, which is just a simple bone meal jobby, which you can put either some glowberries in, or some glow lichen. So I've asked to do this. Boop. You can see it grows really fast. Use shears. Grinding. It's been psycho. But that's not all we've done. We've got stock here. But I now have a villager breeder. This is very cool. I realized that I actually needed a villager breeder to build an iron farm. So I whipped this old trusty together. I will leave a link in the description for the tutorial of this. I think it's a logical Geek Boy farm, but I could be wrong. But I'll put it down in the description so you can copy it. Really, really nice design that pretty much everyone uses, I think. You just have 2 villagers in here. They will pick up the carrots, give them to each other, make baby, and then they'll come over here where you can scoop them out and send them wherever you want. It's very, very nice. Top 10 farms in Minecraft, possibly. That might be a hot take, but I love it. I love it to bits. And that went to putting together an iron farm. As you can see now, it's working a treat. There are 4 iron golems in there, and there are 4 little chambers up here with a zombie in between. Now this is another design that is not mine, and I will leave a link to this one also. And I've these villagers have a great name. Hold on, let me see if I can get in here. Here we go. Daddy Solar. Solar, you are almost certainly watching this. Solar is a little bit of the dad of the server, and she's very scary when she goes in dad mode, so I figured we'd name it Daddy Solar, and then she can scare the villagers into pooping out iron golems for me. And this thing's been super, super fast. We got a bunch of blocks of iron here already, plus a bunch of iron ingots. I am in love with this farm. And actually this farm brings me back to another point. So this area down here in this ancient city is going to be my industrial district. Now the question is, I've started to build in farms into the existing ruins, which is kind of a fun little challenge which I'm really quite enjoying. But the question is, do I keep them as ruins, or do I renovate the ancient city so that it looks new again? Because I could design buildings around a lot of these and kind of tidy up the walkways and just make everything look spick and span, but I'm kind of enjoying the idea of keeping it as ruins and just like custom fitting the farms into the design. Let me know what you think there. I could go either way. But I'm enjoying having some infrastructure down here in the meantime. And now last but certainly not least, we've gone ahead and built ENXO4's wood farm down in our industrial district. This thing is super simple and super, super efficient. If you haven't seen this already, you should definitely go check that out. I've left the video to the tutorial down in the description. I've done a lot of other people's farms this episode. I just wanted to grind out the farms. But this is really cool. I've got some saplings here. You pretty much stand there and you can aim both the sapling and some bone meal here, and it will bring down some TNT from a TNT duper up top. Now, this brings me to a very interesting point. The Artisans have been having a little bit of a civil war, I'll call it, about the ethics of Minecraft duping. So, at the moment we're allowed to dupe TNT for the use of farms and tunnel bores and things like that, but we don't for things like sand, gravel and concrete powder duping, which you can do through the end portal. And actually you can dupe quite a few things, but the only thing that we currently allow is the TNT duping. So I want you to tell me down in the comments, do you think that duping things in Minecraft is cheaty? That includes TNT, because I think TNT duping has kind of become very commonplace in Minecraft. Like, there's a lot of farms that use TNT dupers, But there's no real technical difference between that and duping items directly. I mean, you're still getting free items with no kind of additional resource burn through the sand and gunpowder that you burn for it. So let me know in the comments what you think about that and how you feel about the decision that we've landed on to allow TNT duping but not duping of anything else. Very, very curious to hear your thoughts there. Now, the massive additions that I've made down here to the industrial district aren't actually everything I've done. I've also built me a general mob farm, but that's actually up by the base upstairs. And that one actually is my design, so let's swap up there and I'll show you what I've done. Excuse me. Oh, we've got shenanigans again. Ah, dang it. At least there's not pee in my bed this time. Oh, I just came in my house to sleep. What is this? I've been in my hole for too long. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, and it started raining. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Greetings, Michael. Thank you so much for the wonderful water park. Zefe. Okay. Oh, we've been pranked. Oh no. Thank you so much for the wonderful water park and my river. I wanted to return the favor, so I went here, but something terrible has happened. And now there is a big asteroid going to destroy your base. Excuse me? Oh, Lord, what is this? Oh my lord, this is so cool. Is this a threat? Hello? That's aimed right at my house. Excuse me? I mean, this is preposterous. He's gonna destroy my base with an asteroid. Oh, this thing is super cool though. I'm just gonna take a second to admire just a second. Oh my heavens. This is really cool. This is really well done, Athe. GG. But how dare you? This is a threat of war. He's made me going all squeaky. How dare he? Okay, what did the end of this note say? Oh no, I got distracted. There's an asteroid. Yeah, there is a big asteroid, cheeky man. And now there is a big asteroid going to destroy your base. I just wanted to leave you this message and tell you that everything is going to be okay. Well, it freaking better be. If he destroys my base with an asteroid, I'm gonna be so mad. Boy, the gremlin that I would unleash on that boy if he puts an asteroid in my base, through my base, exploding my base. Ooh. Be careful, Athe. I'm gonna take this as a warning. We'll see if it goes any further. I won't respond just yet. But I see you, Athe. I see you, and I warn a little bit of caution. Things could get ugly real quick, Mr. Athe. Be careful what you do next, sir. But what I was gonna show you is that we have a little mob farm. And what I might do is I might go up to my little AFK spot up here. Because this will give you the best showing of what this farm is doing. So I decided to not look at any tutorials for this one and just build something real ugly. Which is why it is underground where no one will ever see it. And my idea for this was that I would have this running pretty much all the time in the background, and it will just kind of accumulate drops as we build up and around the base, because it's kind of nicely close but a little bit out of the way, so hopefully we won't hear it when we're building in this area. But what I've done is I've created a bunch of platforms. Oh, look at the creepers! That's a lot of creepers! Oh Lord, we're gonna get some gunpowder today. But what we've got is these platforms. I think they're about 20 long by 7 deep. And we've got this hopper clock up the top, which changes which side that the water flushes the mobs out of. And it pulls the signal one of each way, just like so. And then the water flushes them down, and then we just got soul campfires down the bottom, which then feed into chests. Now eventually what I'm planning to do is have some kind of build up or around here where I can go and access the drops, because coming down here is kind of a poor man's game. And I'm a rich man. Oh, lower, it's loud down here. But as you can see, this thing is going off crazy. Oh lord, we've almost filled it up. This thing has been working super fast. I think I AFK'd for like 2 hours maybe, and filled up all that. So we're definitely going to need some kind of better storage system for that. And I'm thinking the only drops I really want out of it are bones and gunpowder, and I might honestly just torch the rest. But I need to build something probably in this area that they can kind of feed into underground. And I think I'll do some like autocraft remagic and bone blocker and stuff. It'll be great. But we now have the infrastructure in place to really make a start on this shop. As you'll remember, we had an idea to be able to start stocking the shop with these items now, and as you saw from downstairs, we've got enough stock to get the shop started. So I think what we should do is we should go gather our materials, because it's a time-lapse time, baby. It's time. Oh my lord, we close. It is time to finally build the interior of the light shop, and I think I actually have most of the materials I need already. I think we need like a lot of deep slate, which we've got a ton of, and then some black concrete powder, which I think I've got all the sand. Yeah, we got sand there, we got gravel there, we got more gravel up here. We loaded. And then all we need is some black dye, and I think we're pretty much more or less to go. So I think let's get into the time lapse, baby. It's time to build a light store. We got a light shop, guys. Oh, it's looking so good too. And who are these cute little guys behind me? Are you mine? No? They're so cute. I don't know why. We've got black dogs chilling at our shop, but I love it. And actually, before we check on that shop, let's see if we've actually made any sales at the sculk shop. I haven't checked yet in quite a few days, and I love giving you guys a nope compilation. So nope. Ooh, wait a minute. We done sold some sculk. Who even needs a light shop? We ballin', 27 diamonds, let's go. Oh, we sold another one. What the heck? 54 diamonds. Wait, are we balling? Excuse me? Nope. 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 Okay. But we did sell 2 barrel full of skull over here. That's really cool. Okay. So I will actually restock those. Ha! But let's go have a look at the interior of this light shop. I think it's looking so cool. And I wanted to do the entrance like this so that we didn't lose the mouth on the pumpkin. Like if you're far away, it looks completely unbroken. Like you can't tell that there's actually a shop entrance there, which I really, really love. And you walk into the mouth and you come around and the angels sing, we've got a light shop, baby! And we're fully stocked to, well, fully stocked to the items that I've started farming and crafting. So we got torches, the redstone torches, soul torches, the 2 lanterns, and we've got the bulk bins over here. With the glow lichen, the lava, and the torches, and then we're selling lava buckets, glow lichen, berries, and sculk catalysts over here too. I figured, well, if we got 2 places to sell it, maybe we'll sell some. And these do actually emit light. I think they emit light level 3, so if you wanted some subtle lighting in your base, pretty good, pretty good. So you can see we have plans for other things in here, which I've already talked plenty. So we're planning to sell all of these, both of these. We're planning to sell some pickles, pickles over here again, some magma blocks, all things, end rods. All things that emit light, bar the few that other people are already selling. So I figured I'd get the spots for them already sorted. And then when we start to make farms and get stock, we can just slot things in quite seamlessly. And honestly, if more things turn up in the game that I want to start selling, I've got this wall I can use. I could probably put something in the middle over here. Like, there's lots of room for expansion here. This is certainly not all that we can do. If we wanted to extend and sell some more bulk items, we could extend this out one. Like, plenty of room for activities. And if all else fails, there's still plenty of room in the pumpkin. Oh, and it is spooky in here. Okay, I gotta get up in here and put some more torches. I made a mob farm. Oh, that's just to remind you, you know, if you hear the spooky noises, you know, I need to light up my base. Yes, it was intentional, Not that I'm lazy and forgot. Definitely not. Definitely not. But I think that is going to do it for me. What a freaking episode. I know you guys didn't see most of it, but I have been grinding my little pants off. And yes, I do need to get better at making content out of grinding my pants off. But that is okay. This episode was really about getting some infrastructure sorted for me behind the scenes, and I'm very, very happy that I've got what I do now. Next episode, we will try to knock out another farm or maybe 2 for the shop. I just want to keep filling it up with more good stuff. We need to pay Jade back for the button that happened last episode. We haven't done that yet, and we've got a 2-week timer, so that might be just about wearing down, and I don't want to have to do a live performance of Achy Breaky Heart to the whole server. That would be the height of embarrassing, although maybe it could be kind of fun. I don't know. We'll see what happens when the button gets angry, maybe? No. We'll keep the button going a little bit longer. And maybe we'll even try and build something at our base. I don't know. We haven't done some building on our actual base in a little while, but I won't promise too much. Farms take time, pranks take time, so we'll see how we get on. But I love you guys to death. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it to the end, maybe consider subscribing. Give me a like. Tell me that I'm handsome down in the comments. That I've got lovely shoulders. Ooh, yeah, and this blazer, me shoulders are looking round. A boulder shoulder Michael, they call me. But I will catch you in the next episode. Bye!